Guys, it's Teenage Marvel Fan back with another video, and Disney Plus is officially live as of today. So there's a bunch of stuff happening on there, a bunch of new stuff. I don't have it yet, but I'm hoping to get it at some point soon. But there's this thing that was actually just announced yesterday from Marvel Studios. It's called Expanding the Universe, and from what I know about it, it's basically it gives you a look at the future of the Marvel Cinematic Universe and some of the different Disney Plus shows, and it showed off a bunch of concept art and images from the future shows. So I have that concept art and images, so I'm going to show it to you, and then we can break it down and go over what it means and how awesome it is. So first up, this is our first look at U.S. Agent from the Falcon and the Winter Soldier series. So this is looking a lot more like Captain America than I thought he would. Because in the comics, U.S. Agent's suit is like a really dark blue, almost blackish gray color. But I was talking to some people online about it, and they were saying that he'll probably still have that darker suit, but they may be saving that for when he goes evil, because that's kind of the U.S. Agent's whole thing. Like, he's gonna turn evil. Because I think the story is that, so Sam Wilson is going to be the new Captain America because Steve Rogers wanted him to be the new Captain America, but the government disagrees with that, so then they're like, no, we'll make our own Captain America. So then the U.S. Agent is their own Captain America because he probably signed the Sokovia Accords, where Sam Wilson didn't, and they can be in complete control of the U.S. Agent and tell him what to do and what not to do. But then at some point, Baron Zemo will corrupt him to the evil side, and he'll go psycho. So yeah, I'm liking the way this looks, though. It looks very similar to the Captain America suit. Same color scheme and everything. On the right shoulder, you can also see the American flag, so that's probably basically the government stamping him or branding him so that people know hey, he's owned by the government. Then next we have our first look at the Falcon. So when I first saw this, I thought it was his Captain America suit, but no, this is his Falcon suit because he's still the Falcon. He's not Captain America yet. So this is what he will look like as the Falcon, and this is very reminiscent of his original look in the comics. I remember watching the Superhero Squad show, that cartoon, and he looked similar to this on that show. So it's cool to have flashbacks to that. Plus, I really just like this suit with the red and the white. Past MCU Falcon outfits have been more military based, and yeah, they look cool, but they don't necessarily look like Falcon. But this looks a lot more like how Falcon should look. Next we have a good look at Bucky Barnes. I think he's wearing the same outfit he wore in both Infinity War and Endgame, except he now has shorter hair like he had in Captain America the First Avenger, and then he still has his new vibranium arm with the star on it as well, because that's his logo thing. Now, it's been said by Sebastian Stan that this arm has abilities that we don't know about yet that we will find out about on this TV series. So I don't know what he means by that, but maybe it's similar to Ulysses Claw's hand, where it can shoot lasers and blasts of energy out of it or something. That would be cool, because Winter Soldier, basically he just runs around with a gun, and that's it, and he has a metal arm, but the metal arm is just strong, and that's all it does. But if he can start shooting stuff out of it, he won't need to run around with a gun. He just runs around with his arm and then pew pew. So that would be cool to see, but I don't know. And then we get our first look at Sharon Carter, who of course will be returning for Falcon and the Winter Soldier. Not really anything special about this. She looks like a S.H.I.E.L.D. agent. I don't know if we're going to see the return of S.H.I.E.L.D. It is possible that she might even end up working for S.W.O.R.D. though, because Nick Fury, basically created S.W.O.R.D. now with the Skrulls in space from the Far From Home post-credit scene. But I don't know about that. But it's cool to see her returning, because so far her time in the MCU has been kind of a waste, and everything that she's done at this point makes things weird, because now Steve Rogers went back in time and he ended up being together with Peggy Carter. Then this is her niece, so yeah, so he done did it with her niece, so that's a little messed up, but whatever. Then for Marvel's What If, we have oh, that's not good. Don't want to zoom in that much. Okay, so we have a good look at Peggy Carter as Captain Britain, or Captain Carter. I don't know what she's going to be called, but this is from the first episode of What If. We've known about this for a while. I mean, she looks cool. Not really much to say about it, but that's what she's going to look like. Now into the Hawkeye TV series concept art. This is our first look at Kate Bishop, and this looks straight out of the comics. Exactly like she looked in the comics. Same purple suit, same purple glasses, even got the headband. I love the way this looks. I hope they can still get Haley Steinfeld to play her, because that would be amazing. But I don't know. So yeah, I'm liking the way this looks. And then we have a picture of Clint Barton and Kate Bishop training together. He's probably teaching her how to, be Hawkeye. And then also, if you look closely in the middle, in between them, you can see a dog. And if you don't know who that dog is, that's Lucky the Pizza Dog. And that's straight from the Hawkeye comics that this series is based on. So that's awesome. Because we get a dog in the MCU. I mean, we've had Cosmo, but he's pretty much just a cameo. So, yeah, hopefully with all this diversity we're getting in the MCU, hopefully we get some more animals soon, too, because that would be pretty awesome. I mean, give Howard the Duck his own movie, why not? So, yeah, I'm glad we're going to get to see Lucky the Pizza Dog, because that would be awesome. And then here's a look at Hawkeye's suit that he wore in Civil War. So I'm glad to see that this is his official Hawkeye suit now, because this is the most comic accurate out of all of them. And then he's teaming up with Kate Bishop. They're in a car. Well, he kind of just jumped over the hood of the car, and it looks like they're trying to shoot somebody. I don't know what's going on there, but it looks interesting. And then finally, another image from the Falcon and the Winter Soldier. This is our first look at Baron Zemo with the mask. Of course, a couple months ago, we did see this, except it was all blurred out, so you couldn't really see it that well. But this is, not blurry. So you can see he has the blue jacket with the fur around the collar like he had before. But now he's wearing the mask, and I have to say, I love the way this looks. I wish it looked more like it did in the concept art for Civil War, the way he looked in that, but this still looks good. It looks more like a helmet, though. I'd prefer it to literally be like a ski mask, because that would just look cooler. And, I don't know, it looks a little big for his head, but I don't know. What do you guys think about this? So, this is a lot of stuff that we can look at here, and I'm liking the way these Disney Plus shows are looking so far, and I'm excited to watch them when they release. So we're getting Falcon and the Winter Soldier first, fall next year. That's already begun filming, so that's exciting. Maybe getting some set leaks soon, set photos, possibly. But, yeah, what do you guys think about all this concept art and this image of Baron Zemo's mask? I know I like it, but do you like it? Probably, because this is some awesome stuff. But anyway, thank you so much for watching. Please remember to like, comment, and subscribe, and I hope to see you in my next video, so I bestow all my Marvel knowledge upon you.